Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Genshin Impact, I guess, lovers and haters. We are here once again on this lovely 12 a.m. Wednesday morning, technically, because this isn't even a Genshin reaction, to be honest. It's for Miliastra Wonderland. So I was kind of on the fence on making this reaction, but reactions are pretty easy to make, even though I usually have a lot to say and they're long-winded, and sometimes it'd be better, honestly, maybe if I didn't make them. But we react because it's easy. So, and I have things to say, as does everyone on the internet. So, this is kind of also just to check in a little bit and give my updated opinions on Miliastra Wonderland. Now, in the essence of full transparency, I'll be very completely honest here. I still have not played this shit. And the reason why I still have not played this shit is number one, I don't want to be really supporting this type of thing because from what I've heard, and obviously you're going to hear more bad than the good, especially when it comes to Genshin Online on YouTube. But I do believe there's a lot of merit here because I've heard that Miliastra Wonderland is technically in beta, which I kind of figured. But also, number two, from what I've seen, people are calling it a buggy, greedy cash grab mess. And I kind of assume that. Now, one of the big reasons why I'm not playing it is number one, I just don't have time. Number two is there's not much interest, which leads to number three, because this game mode, technically, it's not a game, it should have been its own game. This game mode is really early on, and what's going to help this game mode a lot is time. Because not only are they going to add more tools for you to create stuff, and by you I mean, the psychos out there that do this for free for no money, but it's really going to flourish once people get a good grasp and handle on the tools that they're given. And that's not going to be in the beginning, that's going to be over time. Because this is basically Super Mario Maker, let's be real. So there's probably not anything crazy good on there, and if it is, it's probably in its infancy. I can almost imagine they might make like a Genshin Brain Rock game mode, and that would be pretty funny. Because usually what ends up happening on Fortnite, on Roblox, on most of these things, they kind of copy each other. Whether that's going to happen in Genshin's environment with Miliastra Wonderland, who knows? Now, I do have another video out there just basically describing the potential pitfalls with Miliastra Wonderland. There's a lot of questionable things, I think. Well, number one, it's pretty much, in my opinion, a big cash grab because they're basically selling you outfits while you're working on getting players hooked onto the game. And by you, I mean the fans, the players. This is where, yeah, they offered us the tools, but we're using our creativity to actually make the maps and the game modes. And this is where, yeah, we might be benefiting off of it a little bit because eventually there's going to be cost sharing in here, aka they're going to pay you for stuff you get or for how good your thing is. But how they're going to pay you, if you can get paid if you're under 18, who knows all these other things. However, this is where, because it's Genshin and I don't trust them, I'm going to lean towards it's not going to be good. But also, just in general, the main thing they're trying to push with this shit is overly expensive. Now, not as expensive as Genshin, to be fair, but overly expensive banners, outfits, cosmetics. And thankfully, it's only cosmetic, and that's what some games nowadays are doing. Like, I believe, Duet Night Abyss, I think it's called, or some shit. Some new gacha game that took away the gacha for the characters, which was pretty interesting, but I think that actually just came out today. Well, technically yesterday, because it's 12:06 now. But this is where, this is basically just, hey, we're going to sell you cosmetics while the players do all the hard work of making the gameplay. And I think it's kind of bad and kind of manipulative, and they're taking advantage of the players. And they somehow found a way to make money off this shit, and I'm sure they're going to make some money. But who knows in the future if this is going to be played a lot? Who knows if the creators in this are going to go sicko mode? I'm assuming some will for sure, but who knows if it's enough? I think it's a big cash grab. I kind of hate it. I don't like it. It feels scummy. It feels like it's taking advantage, and that's pretty much it. On top of me being busy and, not really interested in this shit. I don't want to support it. That's kind of why I haven't played it and kind of the fears I have for it. So, I don't know if this is even in-game or not, but I kind of just use this as an excuse to get my opinions out, slightly updated, but not too updated. So let's take a look at this trailer. I'm sure this trailer is going to be nice, but...
if you can believe it, a whole other world within this universe.
Is this Venti saying this shit again?
In that world, people found supreme bliss in
Whoa!
what can best be described as lucid dreams.
Oh.
Reality became blurred, or rather, redefined.
Sword Art Online.
But outside of their flawless reality, the problems of the material world remained.
Oh, don't I feel that?
And in the end, the cold, hard truths of the real world caught up to them.
Oh
And the reality
no,
to which they
taxes,
had escaped.
bills, job,
Deep
health
in
problems.
the dark ruins, another soul who was fleeing destruction.
I think that's one of the
discovered
witches, by the
final
way, from the
remains
Hexen
of this
Circle.
world. These two terminals were once a means for the dreamers to manage the outside world.
Whoa.
Now, they form part of the mage's collection.
Oh.
The mage once tried to form a world from things she had gleaned in her eclectic experience. But as the calm
She's trying to be the
observer,
god of space.
she never found that spark of inspiration to bring everything together.
Whoa.
Before fate caught up to the wandering mage, she paid one more visit
Oh, she
to her
died?
wise and learned friends.
Oh, the
She
other
was matched
mages.
during their time
Yo, look
together.
at the Dodoko, that's
And although
Alice.
She did not find the answer. Her loneliness faded away in time.
Oh, good for her.
But as she and her friends crafted other wondrous worlds together, she finally realized the missing piece in the world
Friendship.
she dreamed of creating.
Friendship. Oh, that was one of the events,
A
I think.
vibrant, captivating protagonist.
Oh, that's us, that's us. What the fuck was that?
Traveler and their impeccable companion were the
Oh, those are all the
perfect candidates.
events.
She was
Ooh.
filled with hope.
Wait, how does she know about us? How does she know
The
that?
lucid dream of a lost civilization.
She looks
was
like a
filtered
Star
in,
Rail character, I'm not
and
gonna
the
lie.
mage's vast collection now had a world to call home. After sojourning for so long,
Story and
it was
Sojourn,
time for
current
her
event.
to leave, lest the destruction catch up with her.
The Aeon of Destruction. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong game.
A new story had now begun.
Whoa. Ooh, look at Five, that's so cute. I'm pretty sure this is what they're gonna play in game if and when I access this shit, but sadly, I don't know if I ever will. Eventually I probably will, but either way, that's the cutscene. That's pretty cool. So yet again, it was just the main way to use this as an excuse to update my opinions. And the biggest thing is that I hate is that they really shoved this into Genshin when it really should have been its own thing. And the reason why they're doing that is because, one, some people from Genshin will wander in here, and they're trying to double dip, because if you get on Genshin and you see something you like, you might spend there, and then you have to spend on Miliastra too. They're basically, again, just trying to double dip their hands in some people's wallets, which again, I think is pretty grimy and scummy. But the cutscene's nice, the lore implications are pretty cool, it doesn't really push forward anything, but it's a cool thing. At the end of the day, the positives are this helps people maybe make some money if they're dedicated enough, and it provides almost infinite, never-ending gameplay options as long as people are still interested, which is good. And it helps people practice too, because the fact that this is all free, and it's actually a pretty good editor from what I've seen, is pretty nice for people. But those are the small positives. I don't know if they're outweighed by the negatives. Either way, tell me what you guys thought. This is just the way to basically say my opinions about Miliastra again. But I hope everyone enjoyed. If you want to see more of me or argue with me about Miliastra, come watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel.